How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Thompson. Nice coming at you with a deck profile update for Invoked Eldlich. I recently got third place at a the Inventory Guam Regional, and I just wanted to make a deck profile update just to show some of the changes that I made with the deck over the format, because I think since the beginning of the Scythe Lock, it's kind of been, or Scythe Lock format, it's kind of been a little uh, tedious to play the game for a lot of people, and some of the deck choices I've made were just made so that we could actually try to play the game, and I just wanted to go through, and I'll explain everything afterwards, and I'll also explain like the rounds that I played. So I ended up getting third place. I went 4-1, tied for second place. And so yeah, we're just gonna go right in. We got terraforming and triple meltdown, triple Alistair, and double invo. And then I just count these sort of as, honorary invoked cards, super polymerization. We got double Eldlich, triple Cursed Eldland, uh, triple Sanguine, and triple Conquistador. This is the Eldlich package. We have triple Infirm, triple Ghost Ogre, triple Ash, and triple Nib. You kind of need to play this many hand traps, unfortunately, just to play the game. Uh, 3 Red Ice Fusion, and then the package. 1 call by, because Ash kind of hurts, and then triple Summon Limit, because you need some power cards. That's the main deck. We'll go through the extra and the side, and I'll explain stuff after. So we got 1 Artemis, we got Predaplant, we got Link Spider because we play Conk, we got BLS because we play Eldlich, Dragoon obviously. Sovereign Venom and Mud Dragon are the super poly targets that aren't invoked. We have Elysium, which is like the big super poly target, or like the really like situational one. Um, Elysium comes up a ton versus Sword Soul, which is the main reason why I still play it. Magellanic, Purgatrio, Caliga, Igoetes, Ragin, and Double Macaba are your invoked monster lineup. The only one we don't play is the water one. I've been thinking about cutting Magellanica, but ever since Ghost Spell's still in the format, having the ability to just go into a big 3k monster or a 3300 wall is kind of nice. And then for the side deck, we play Triple Droll, which has sort of been the MVP. Not entirely, but he did a lot during the games, except for the one that he lost me. In round 4, my only round loss. In round 2, I drew all 3 of these in my opening hand. That was kind of sad. Triple Token Collector. This guy, when you see him, he's super good, but I just didn't see him when I sided him today or yesterday. Triple Lancia. Love when I get to see this card, when I get to see it. Um, we're not so like I'm not playing. I'm playing 44 cards. I'm not playing 60. Or I try to keep the deck count like below a certain threshold. Unless I'm trying to play a pile deck, and I don't know. Just haven't seen some of the side cards. Uh, Double Veiler. Um, we just don't main it. Like I can't find the room for it, and genuinely I don't think Veiler in the main is as good. If I'm playing against Flinders, of course, but triple evenly matched, and then 1 red reboot. I don't have any back row removal on the side. And that's mostly because between Eldlich Conquistador and evenly matched and red reboot, I should be okay to play through um what's it called? Mystic Mine. So like if I get to evenly matched and red reboot, I should be fine because I just go battle evenly, and then I cancel their thing. So they get the they get the keep 2 cards, but at least then I get to banish pretty much everything else, and like depending on what they keep, I'm usually okay. And then like I can, because like usually I have to get rid of like most of their prohibitions or something, and then I can either like Sanguine Conk or use the chant effect. And then that's just for Mystic Mine. So like my rounds today were Speedroid. I went 2-0. 60 card Prank Kids went 2-1. There was a bit of drama that happened in round two, but we'll skip over that because there's no need for it. Round three was 3-axis Sanyin, 60 card pile deck. Well, that was a 2-0. Um, Round four, I went 1-2 against 60 card Cyrus Bravelich. I misplayed in game three. I should have just not been greedy. And then round five was against Skystriker, and that was 2-0. So Speedroid was pretty simple. Guy only ever got to like Clearwing Fast Dragon. He never really got to do the whole like double Crystal Wing combo thing. Round two with the 60 card pranks was pretty simple. Just go Dragoon, they can't get over it. Nothing in that deck is big enough unless they use place. So I just keep them off place, keep them off Butler, and you're good. Um, because then Butler can't crash. And then at that point, you're just burning them for game. And as long as you like, if you keep them off Butler and access code, then you're good. 60 card access, he just didn't get to see any of his stuff. Um, and then round four was pretty rough. I win game one. Game two goes on for a little bit. We try to grind, but he ends up he ends up banishing the same, or he gets a Lancia onto my conch, so I get my Eldlich out of rotation, and then so his gets to stay in rotation when mine doesn't, so I have to play catch up with it, and then I just don't top deck into Alistair, and then game three, in round four, I have a 5k Dragoon, and I just need to get it to 6k, and if I just didn't play, I mean, to be fair, I can't read that he has Ash, Valor, and Gamma in hand. But Alistair is my only card. I knew he had the Gamma, and then there's two unknowns. I should have just destroyed the Eldlich he had in the field, and with Dragoon effect and passed. He would have top decked in the Cyrus gadget, and like at that point, like no matter like at that point, no matter what happened, as long as he had a monster on the board, I can negate with Eldlich or with Dragoon and not have to worry about his Gamma coming out and negating it. So like at that point, like even if he revives Eldlich, even if he sets a monster and passes, I can still then top deck in the more options. So I would have had the extra card for Alistair. So it was just more of like a, if I didn't get greedy and summon Alistair immediately instead of waiting a turn, possibly using it as discard fodder, getting to a 6k Dragoon, and or getting the protection for my Alistair to resolve, I would have been okay. But we didn't do that, so. And then round five was pretty simple. Sky Striker's never been like a huge problem for this deck. You never really have an issue. You have between Super Poly and a ton of stuff, you have ways to dodge Widow Anchor, so it's not really a big deal. But yeah, so that is the deck profile and the coverage of the Guam Regional. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you all have a great day. Peace.